Hey guys, Rebecca Overson here with The Art of Building a Successful Massage Practice. And since I'm currently going live the evening before our nice American Thanksgiving holiday, I want to talk to you guys about a couple things. Number one is now is the time of year. It's the end of the year. We're going into crazy ass holiday season. And it's an important time of year. I think if you set goals, and I would like to know how many of you actually set goals for 2019, but great opportunity to actually reflect on everything that you've accomplished in 2019. And I mean everything. Whether you set goals or not, totally fine. Regardless, I want to invite each and every one of you to start making a list. And if it goes, month by month, like what do you accomplish in January, February, March, like go down through the year like that, that's fine, or however it is that you want to do that. But I think it's important that we stop and reflect and capture our wins and our successes. Many of you have habits of only focusing on the negative. You might do 9 out of 10 things and all you're obsessed about is the one that didn't go the way that you wanted it to. So super, 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 super important, if you don't already, to have a practice of gratitude, a practice of celebrating your wins or reflecting on the things that you have accomplished and the great strides. So I'd love to know for any of you that are watching right now, if you have things that you want to acknowledge in the comments below. I would just love to hear what are your wins of 2019. And I want to know also whether or not you accept my challenge to fill out at least an entire page of paper, front and back side, just writing down and capturing everything that you've done. And you guys, there's no thing that is too small. There are acts of courage that you did. There are acts of kindness that you did. There are risks that you took. There are maybe things you pardoned that you shouldn't have pardoned. There are goals that you met. There are lives that you touched. There are things that you handled with grace and dignity. There are problems you solved. So I would just love for you to take a minute and take some time now, either on the Thanksgiving holiday or just between now and the end of the year, to truly, truly capture and reflect on all the awesome things that you did this year. Some of you, survived. Some of you had really hard stuff. Some of you just kept children alive all year. You know what I mean? Some of you dealt with losses and grief and things like that. And I think that that's important that you just take the time to capture that. I don't know if you guys keep a journal or a gratitude journal or something like that, but I think that's truly, truly important to stop and capture all of those wins. Okay, so I want to know if you're accepting that challenge, and then start sharing some of the things that you have accomplished and that you're grateful for. And then also, you guys, I really want to invite you to take on 2020. 2020, you guys, it's almost the year 2020. Do you guys remember, at least for me, when I was a little kid, it was like 2020, we thought we'd be living on the moon and stuff, This is a big freaking deal. And I think it would be really, really great to give some forethought to what do you want 2020 to be about? What would absolutely up-level things for you? What would make it your best year ever? What would just blow your mind? What would enliven you? What would wake you back up? What would excite you? I'm just a big fan of setting audacious goals and things that are just bold, things that scare you, things that would, if you went for them and accomplished them, or even if you didn't accomplish them, just the going for it in and of itself would be awesome. Okay? So I want to know what you guys are out to create in 2020 and really claim that for yourself, Okay, and then, let's see. Then I want to give you guys a little bit of a challenge. I want to give you a challenge to reflect on, for the next 24 hours, at the end of the day, when you're done with the day, either tonight and tomorrow night, I want you to really reflect on, what gifts did I receive from others today? What gifts did I receive from others today? And again, nothing is small. I think about that I've had a lot of quiet time today, that my kids are all out of town and taken care of, and that I actually got to go putz around for a little bit without the stress and pressure of managing a business and managing children and all of that. That was a gift of solitude that I got from my co-parent and from my nanny today. I received a gift of, one of my coaches and mentors said that he wanted to buy some of my artwork, like the one sitting behind me, and it was like, he said that was a gift to me in acknowledging and encouraging the things that I love to do and the things that bring me joy, that they also bring joy and meaning to other people. I have a water delivery service. They bring spring water or just reverse osmosis water to my house. And yes, I pay for those things, but what a gift it is that a young man trudged through the snow that we got today to make sure that my family had clean drinking water in our water dispenser. That's a beautiful thing. What a gift that Xfinity delivered internet service for me today so that I could connect with my students and my clients and my team all over the world. Those are all gifts. And if you really stop and just reflect on something beyond just what am I grateful for, but get really, really, really specific about what are the gifts that I received from others today? What did I receive from others today? A smile. I think my daughter snuggling me. I think about, I got a great text message from a friend. I got a phone call from my best friend. I got, encouragement and just support all over the place. And it's just so different to think about what did I receive versus, just what am I grateful for? So will you guys take that on? Tell me in the comments if you're going to take that on just to practice for tonight and tomorrow night, to just stop and reflect on everything that you received that day. And I want you to do that with the intention of noticing how truly supported you are in everything that you do. And I think if you do that, it's going to encourage you. It's going to shift your mood. It's going to open your eyes up to capture things that maybe you haven't seen before. Okay? All right, I'm going to stop and just look at the comments for a quick second. Oh, Renee, hi, honey. I'm grateful for you, and I love you so much, and we need to talk more than we do. Hi, Carrie. Yep, I know, right? And Stephanie says, while sitting in a hospital this week with my husband. Wow. Plan to start this challenge and write out my 2020 goals and dreams. Yeah, absolutely, Stephanie, go for it. I'm going to have another exercise for you guys tomorrow as well. So let me know if you're taking on this one today to contemplate the gifts that you've received. And then I will check in with you guys mañana and issue challenge number 2 for you. Hi, Corby. She says, I'm thankful for Rebecca's encouragement and her amazing heart in helping others. Thank you. I just love you so much. And I really want to tell you guys too, I love this Facebook group. Okay, it is a little batshit crazy sometimes. We do have to ban some haters and mean people. But on the whole, what an incredible community that we've built here. I remember when I started this Facebook group and I added 25 of my own friends who were massage therapists. And I remember when it reached 200 members. And I remember when it reached 500 members. And then when it reached 700. And then when it reached 1,200. And I was freaking out. And it was 2,000 members. And it was like, oh my goodness, to create this community, to bring people together in a focused conversation about what it takes to succeed in private practice as a massage therapist. And so many of you that I've had the privilege of mentoring this year have found me through this group and other, just made amazing connections. I'm so grateful. We have over 12,000 members in this Facebook group that I started just 3 short years ago. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm so grateful for to serve you. I was so alone as a struggling massage therapist 25 years ago. I was so alone. And then even in the last decade, when I went for it and actually had a successful practice, just wondering, is this even real? Or is anybody out there even succeeding? Does anybody have any good ideas that we could all learn from each other? And it just moves me to feel like we have this incredible community where we get to come together and support each other. And I'm just so grateful to have you all here and just, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for inviting your friends. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. And I hope you guys know I really do care. Nothing means more to me than that you succeed and that we alter this industry one therapist at a time. And just deeply grateful for everything that you guys have taught me through your sharing and your questions and your vulnerability and your inviting me into your homes and your lives and your families and your practices to help you really shine and be the best that you could be. Super, super grateful for you guys. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if you're accepting the assignment for today and anything else that you want to share. And then I'll check in with you guys mañana. See you. Bye.